Ha, ah, ha, ho, ha, ho. In the end of time, there was a man who knew the road, and the writing was written on the stone. In the end of time, in the end of time, there was a man who knew the road, and the writing was written on the stone.
Starts off a dark stage.
In the end, he knew.
You can see me and my guitar. In the end of time, there was a man who knew the road, and the writing was written on the stone.
Smoke, you got that?
Fog comes in around my ankles. Roadies, that means dry eyes. We're going to talk about this later. In the ancient times, an artist led the way, but no one seemed to understand. Chimes, Freddie. In
the end, he knew the artist must be true, but the legend of the rent was way past due.
And then, Katie, you come in with the bass.
Think you'll be just fine without me, but you're mine. What's up, Sunrise? Get me out. Is it pronounced Sunrise?
You come in with a face melter.
What are we doing today? I don't know.
Well, it's just one problem there.
Creating content. The band is mine. How can you kick me out of what is mine?
And then Hawaii 5-0. You ever see that show? Okay, well, there's a drum solo in it. Go, you're not hardcore. Unless you live
hardcore.
And then that's where I want the backup singers to be like, well,
if you're not hardcore, no, you're not hardcore. Unless you live hardcore, unless you live hardcore. But the legend of the rent was way hardcore. Boom, some like explosions. All right, let's go ahead and play some Octo. It's Sunrise, but with X and Z. I like it. I'm a fan. Continue education. You'll want to continue? No, everyone's trying to give me continuing education on how to remain being a loan officer. I don't want to be a loan officer. You can't make me do it. I'm never going to be a loan officer. I mean, I might, I don't know, but I don't really want to. And it doesn't seem like a job that it really wants people that don't want to do it. Hey, did you get the compensation? Shy night, I did get the compensation. Sunrise, I already did the step up. What did I get? I don't want to give too many spoilers. I recorded it for a YouTube exclusive, quote unquote, YouTube video. I've been doing all my polls live, so I was like, all right, let's do one where that's not live. I got Fiora for my compensation, and the step up I already completed. What's up, Hutch? Pat, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. I need to get some more fucking coffee in my system. Honestly, I probably need more water, but you know, if, what is water but another man's water? Where do you find the best Kates? I wouldn't mind doing some experience farming this morning. Is it on the road here? Is it here? Is it the road to Castle Edoras? Cave of Lament. That's gonna be Cave of Lament is the final zone here. All right, let's see if we got a good Kate killing team. You may notice I have both Sophia and Lynette. Spoiler alerts. That's my step up. Did not get another Scarecrow yet. I actually have 9 5-stars now. I can't put Scarecrow in the party. I made a tier list today. Oh man, I love doing tier lists. Tier lists are so, I can't believe I haven't done one until now. I forgot how much I love them. But it's a combination of being able to talk about, there's like 3 things that I love. I get to talk about something that I really like, which is always fun. But they also do crazy good view-wise, and there's always upset people in the comments being like, this is a fucking joke. This thing that I like is rated low. What the fuck? This other person that's way smarter than you says that you're stupid. And I'm like, good. I'm happy you're upset. I'm happy you're upset. Do I own all the starting 8? Yes. The starting 8 in Primrose. You got 300k Kates. They're fairly often. All right, let's do it. So how does this team work with that? I don't have any skills on her yet. We need like 4 X's, right? I don't know if anyone else has 4 X's besides Primrose right now. Miller doesn't. Gilderoy has a triple. Theo has a triple. And Viola does have a triple. I don't know if we need it. I know it's crazy, but I'm gonna take off Crimson Blast because we're specifically gonna farm some EXP right now. So you have a triple. So we have a row of, so that's 3, 6. I'm gonna actually move you here instead. It's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13. We can't break on turn 1, so we just have to kind of hope. Mind you, my critique was mild. I don't think anything I said was classified as me being angry. And no, I want to clarify. I don't care about being criticized. And in fact, when people get mad, I actually really enjoy it. That's one of the things I like about tier lists. What emulator are you using? I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S22. Grassman, you basically, yeah, I do own the starting 8. I already answered that. That's my bad. By the way, the weakness you want for the 300k Kate is sword, dagger, axe, bow. So we got sword, dagger, axe. I don't want bow. I do have a good bow character though, so we have to take out. Sorry, Gilderoy, you're out. I'm ready. You know, Gilderoy, you might be one of my favorite characters, but you're always going to be one of the worst characters forever. Lucida, I think she has a triple bow. Does Scarecrow have a triple bow? Before, because he's not 5-star. Give me by class, okay? Oh, here he is. Does he have single, double? No, not yet. He doesn't get triple until 5-star, and then he gets quad. So we're gonna use you, Camilla, Lucida. I think she has the triple, right? Triple 30 shot. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we will 3, 6, 9. We don't even need this. We can't break on turn 1. On turn 2, we can already break it. But whatever. Let's just bring her with us. Scarecrow shines only on 5-star. Scarecrow is like only even relevant at 5-star. At 4.5-star, he's easily the worst 5-star in the game, I think, at 4.5. Whereas a lot of characters are just like weaker, but they still have good stuff. He's kind of got like nothing going for him. You got a gold seal today from Huns? That's really good. I actually did also, I got one yesterday. I got my Millard up to 5 stars. I should fight that guy. I don't know. I don't know if I will today. I want to get some Kates. If we can. I never grind Kates. This will be literally the first time I've ever done it. By the way, let's make sure we have equipment. Hey, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Who am I going to use the most? Lynette. Lynette didn't seem as good as what people said, but she does seem very good still. But again, she does seem as good as people said, but I also have Primrose. Her fire attack is pretty fucking sick, though. I know we got to get mats ready for Innocent 4, but I may still not do them today. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we don't need our highest level character to be a higher level. We should get these characters up. Do we have a Sage's Brooch? Theo, Primrose, and those are the 4. So Theo, we're gonna pass those on for now. Sorry, Theo. You're already like my second highest character. You're 72. You don't need them. Grats on the gold seal, yeah, for sure. Got Theo from the second step. That's really good. Yeah, you should stop then. The first step is like obviously super worth it because it's just a 50% multi. Worth is all relative though, I suppose. This is usually like I might do these elites today. I don't know. But the thing is I don't know. I prefer hanging out and talking with chat, and those aren't like grinding for Kates is way easier to hang out and talk with chat. But we'll see. I might do a super boss today as well. I was hoping to get a couple more levels before I jump into that, because I might want to use Sophia. Maybe Lynette. I gotta remember what Lynette does. She gets better when specials are added. I believe that. I don't know what specials are, but I assume that we get those sooner rather than later. They're basically going to be limit breaks. I mean, not limit breaks. That's actually like in the game, but they're going to be ultimate attacks, it sounds like. Which is a very cool mechanic. I wonder if they initially planned it, but it wasn't ready for JP release. Like because when the game came out in JP, I assume they also didn't have it. Do you think they're giving us the nameless town shit because of, man, I hate this fucking dungeon. Do you think they're giving us the nameless town stuff because they're planning to push us through content faster than JP was? Hey, thank you for the subscription. I might turn off the YouTube subscriptions. Not that I don't appreciate them, but they happen a bit frequently, especially if I stream right after I post a video. I'm going to turn off the YouTube subscription for right now. Had to determine when to stop pulling a step up banner. I did the full thing. I am a little bit, I got Fiora off my compensation. I did do the full step up banner, but I also I realized today, I hadn't thought about it, but I do business taxes at the end of the year because I have a small company. You know, I have a business license for Per Platypus Games or whatever. I made it like a year ago. When I made a couple $100 and I had to pay taxes on it. And I could write off my my Gacha pulls as tax write-offs. Now, for people that don't understand how tax write-off works, that doesn't mean if I write off $2,000 in Gacha pulls that I put $2,000 in my bank account. It just means I pay taxes on $2,000 less dollars. So like, it's still a small percentage of that I get to keep, but I do get to, if I keep track of it all, I do get to write off them on taxes because I use it to make content. As long as I do polls and YouTube videos. If we get a Bravely Default collab, my god, there's no Kates in this dungeon. We get a collab weapon that makes Lynette God tier. Wow, I actually really like that. Collaboration weapons, special weapons for special things. I'm really excited. I only aim for the half step because of the discount. Yeah, that's honestly, Sunrise, that's like probably the best way to do it, is just use the 150% off. Can we and here's the thing, the Kates have like a 50% chance to run even when we find them. And this is a terrible dungeon because there's nowhere you could run in a circle. Is it better to farm EXP killing everything or just fleeing and looking for Kates? Probably killing everything if you have a high enough character that could just like one-shot them. Like, because I would have probably already made 100,000 experience. Not 100,000. I probably would have made 10,000. Yeah, you're right. It's probably just farming Kates is technically faster, but you get way less compensation. Here we go. Our goal is for you not to run. We're already going to do 18. If I break him on turn 1, I can never kill him in time anyway, so it's literally irrelevant. We don't use allies on turn 1. Using allies on turn 1 is a trap because then they run and you lose your ally use. And now we break him. And we'll use an ally. He might run, but if he doesn't run... Hey, thank you. I think that's a guarantee kill then. Now the back row can come in, switch all, boost 4. I don't know if I need the ally. We're gonna use the ally. We'll see if we needed both allies. Got it. So we have a guaranteed kill if they don't run on turn 2 with 1 ally use. All right, so the 30% bonus on Sophia. She's level 39. Bets on where she ends up. What level does she get to with the 30% bonus? You think she gets to 50? I don't think so. I'm going to guess 48. That's my guess. 9 levels. But I want to see. First person to guess, then we find out. 44. All right, let's see who wins. 45. You are the closest without going over. 69 says Liminality. Liminality. Why can't I say that? I don't know. I just want to call you Limmy. Missed by 1. Yep. I definitely got the worst. Lots of level up those. Lucetta does not need to be in this party then. We officially do not need her. So thank you for being here, Lucetta. But we are going to bring Gilderoy back. Or should we bring Scarecrow? Still, Gilderoy is still better than Scarecrow right now. Let's see if I accidentally have any awakens I forgot about. No. All right, let's take a look at our limit breaks. Let's give everyone their limit break juice. Yeah, no, you guys won. You guys won. Shy and Arthur. You guys are the winners. Sorry, I should have congratulated you directly. I think Lynette is going to be a fucking incredible damage dealer. I'm very excited. That's right. I actually have a decent amount of her shards because I did the first step up banner. So what does she get that's like insane? Single foe 3 times, all foes. Okay, so I can see why Lynette might even do more damage than Sophia. She might do more AoE damage than Sophia does AoE, but single target. Seems like, I mean, 55 times 3. Yeah, but my God, 85 potency times 3. Fuck. That's pretty insane. I don't think Sophia's AoE damage is bad at all, actually. It looks great. I was saying I think Lynette's might be better. It might. Lynette doesn't have the double passive, does she? She doesn't have the passive damage into passive damage. When switching? I see why Lynette's really good. That's fucking insane. Wow, I didn't look at her passives. I mean, that's kind of sucks. But wow, when switching. That means when she switches in and switches out. It's only for a turn, so it can't stack. But that means if you switch her every single turn, you could use her to extend the other buffs. So if it's a more powerful buff, like if you use Primrose and you give the entire front row 20% attack and elemental up and speed up, this will increase the duration of the 20% attack and elemental up aspects. Yeah, she does seem pretty OP, honestly. I need Sophia to get to level 60. Should I use any of my juice? Should I use like... Nah, not yet. Let's farm another Kate. Yeah, let's go hit this elite. My Lynette with weakness only hits 4K on AoE. Your Lynette with weakness, yeah. So it makes, I think Lynette has a better AoE ability, but I do think her lack of the 30%, like she doesn't have 30% fire damage boost, where Sophia does have 30%, you know, boost or whatever. Sorry, do we have Lynette? Everyone could just accept Primrose's Bay, right? I'll start killing some stuff. I don't know. It definitely takes longer than just running, but I also don't have all my innocent weapons, you know? Yeah, I wish I had Sophia earlier. If I could reroll again, I would definitely reroll for Sophia because she's my favorite. Like, I like just super nuke mages. I do really like, look, just because I think Gilderoy's bad, doesn't mean that I don't like Gilderoy. I don't want people to think that I'm like a Gilderoy hater. I fucking love Gilderoy. I just think he's not very good. Those two things can be both true. But just, this guy, I think this is like the easiest elite out of the four. Another week with zero content, kind of zero content, but yeah, I would say the game is what, just hit a month old. Is it a month old today? No, it came out on the 27th. It's not even a month old yet, so I think it's reasonable for the amount of content that was in the game to expect a month value out of it. But well, this next patch is the one that's supposed to have the new story for wealth, the new some nameless town stuff. The thing is, they're pushing out too many banners and not quite enough content right now, which is like whatever, I guess, you know. Sorry, can we boost anymore? Just, who are you, Gilderoy? You attack. You do your full gore. No, you're too slow. You don't do that. Why are we doing this? We should be going for Kate's. You just Dirge of Dusk, I guess. I hate Gilderoy, but the game gave me three of them, plus BT. Oh, the battle-tested weapon. Yeah, he does, like, his damage is actually pretty high. Like, I don't think Gilderoy's bad. I just think he might be, I think he's probably the worst 5-star. He might forever be the game's worst 5-star. I mean, what's a worse 5-star? New content makes them money. That's disingenuous to say, but I understand also the point of what you're saying. You mean like they literally get money for, hey, thank you for the subscription, even though I turned that off. They literally get direct funds from releasing banners. However, if they don't release new content, the game dies. So they have to release new content. What makes them more money than releasing a banner is having the game be alive for multiple years. If 8 years down the line this game is still alive, they'll make way more money from all the content they added than any individual banner. We got to get out of here. But we do have new content coming next week. New story. Plus, like, again, like, I know 100 hours in a month isn't insane, but it's a fucking lot, all right? If you play this game over 100 hours in the first month it came out, like, you pretty much no-lifed the game. So, it's impossible for them to keep up. No game keeps up content faster than players can consume it. Faster than the top 1% of players can consume it. Or at least top 10%. Master of All was a ton of content. Oh man, this is my fucking least favorite. Because now all these fucking random ass attacks, like Trifold Slash. Maybe I just go for a Dual Harvest. Yeah, I think Dual Harvest is more likely to be good. I am going to use an ally this time. No, it's a random foe 3 times. I won't. I don't think we need an ally to kill these guys, but when there's 2 of them, the randomness sucks. I believe I do need to hit Lynette level 60. She's my goal right now, to just kind of like have her in the front and then smash. All right, so now everyone targets him. Boost. All right, he didn't run. Neither of them ran. I don't think it's... I think in order to get both of these, you'd have to be incredibly lucky. Is it worth completing the Fiora Sophia step-up banner? It's dependent on a lot of things. It's hard for me to say objectively yes or objectively no. Because there's a lot that goes into it, in a sense that I don't know where your account's at. I would say I would lean towards no, because you are spending money on a general pool unit when you should be if you're going to spend money or resources, it should be on a limited time banner unit. Oh, we didn't kill him. Uh-oh. I should have been paying more attention. Well, this guy's fucking out of here. Okay, never mind. The other one is though, right? Can you just leave? Thank you. Now I'm not worried. And it depends, like if you're on step 4 already, like 300 gems for a guaranteed 5-star is good, but it is still a guaranteed 5-star of the general pool. So it's still not like great. Yeah, a half price pull is definitely not bad. Like I do the step up banners because I think it makes good content. I get to do it as a tax write-off. That doesn't make you money. It's not like it's free. It still costs just as much. I just don't pay taxes on that part, which makes it cheaper, but it's still not like great. Have you tried the PC version? There is no PC version that I'm aware of. I did one pull, got the dupe Sophia that took her to 4 awakening. Bro, yeah, just stop there. That's a good fucking a single half cost dupe. Dumb question. My dudes are around level 30 and are starting to unlock elemental resistance passives. How do I add those skills to that second support slot? I don't think it counts. Oh, man, I've never actually even looked at those, but I'm pretty sure those are just there. You don't have to worry about it. I'm pretty confident. All right, so let's go ahead and learn skills on these characters that have like 40. Oh, sorry, 50. It's almost like they get one every level. What the fuck? Sophia, go ahead and lower your consumption. No. Let's get that influence going. Like the fact that I've played this game so much and there's still content for me to do, like a lot. I haven't farmed all the chests. I haven't farmed all the elites. I haven't farmed up all the units. I haven't done all the path actions, and I'm playing a lot. Like I may not be playing as much as other people at this point because when the game came out, I had COVID and I played a lot, and now I have a job and I'm doing that a lot too. In between making content, like it can absolutely feel like there's a lot going on. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I like that I have the benefit of making content for sure. What's her good abilities? Who cares? One BP? We need more. That's fine. That's fine. We're not too concerned. We're actually here just to get the we're here just to get the influence for now, because we're probably not going to use them until they're like level 70 anyway. We might use them at level 60 if I do have a bunch of tome stuff, because I was using both Paradeer and Noelle for a long time. Hey, thank you for the subscription. I swear to God, I just don't know how to turn that off. Maybe it takes a while to update. And I don't want to turn on notifications, just YouTube subscriptions, you know. I think that was the last of the influences. That we can get at this point. All right, that's probably fine. You're at 16. Do you have anything else you've unlocked? Not quite. You got to be getting close though. If we have Wingate's getting really close to unlocking some stuff. I kind of want Wingate in here over Gilderoy. I use Wingate way more than Gilderoy. I think it's a little short-sighted, but also... Fuck yourself, mate. Yeah, Wingate also gets a bunch more stuff soon, I think. You get lots of gems when your total levels up to 2,500. What is a lot? Let's take a look at our feats. Where are we at? I'm at 2220. So I'm getting up to the 2,500. Only a couple hundred more levels, which sounds like a lot, but it's not when you have as many characters as I do. I mean, it gets harder and harder, but a lot of gems, like 100 gems, because 100 gems is a third of a multi. It's not like a real lot, but it's like still a nice bonus. Four and a half Theo, same as last step up's first steps, but Theo will get 5-star one day. That you are correct. And when he does, I don't think he gets that many better abilities. It's mostly the level cap thing. I think being at level 60 is a little undoable. Oh, okay, you got a lot working up to it. Well, that's a pretty fast one. Triple edge. I still think dual harvest might be the way to go. Because it's guaranteed to hit them both 2 times, where there's a 50% chance that trifold slash hits one of the wrong one twice. I hate the double Kates though. It turns it from a guarantee to get a Kate to like, or like a very high chance to get a Kate to being like just worse. Were you cave farming in the Cave of Lament? I don't want to use the guy yet. There we go. Now he's gone. So this should be guaranteed on this guy. We'll have to go get some allies after this too, if we have to use this one. Oh, hold up. I have some 3-hit allies, but you don't need. If I don't need them, I don't need them. You know. And if you have the double ones, then they're not very good because they might hit the wrong one twice and then just run away. You want to like. I'd rather save it for one of the 300,000 Kates where it can almost guarantee me a win. Diamond Kates, I don't know what Diamond Kates are, but if you mean the chubby kois, then yes, the 300,000. Then yes. What the hell is that bullshit? Those aren't Kates. What the fuck? I will say I've already killed 3-4 Kates today, and I still have my ads, so like today is going to be my best day of experience so far. I'll fight this guy later. We're here to Kate farm and chat and hang out. Are you guys? No one. What's crazy to me is that not a single person so far. I've had 3 to 5 people mention the step up banner. At least I've had 0 people even mention the new banner for Tressa. Tressa is the other one, but Teresa. You found more outside the town than in the cave? I mean, I'm sure it's just coincident. I'm sure, like, mathematically, I'm sure they're like at the exact same rate. I know she's not. That was my thing. My whole thing is, well, I don't think it's that she's not that good. I think it's that she's just like an easy pass because she might be one of the most. She might be more powerful than like Sophia. She's at least kind of like on par. She's like the lightning counterpart. But that doesn't matter because she's not in the general pool. Yeah, I already kind of spent more money than I wanted to because I did the step up banner and I only had 800 rubies, so I had to buy another multi. She is really good. It's not a matter of if she's good or not. It's a matter of, is she worth the ruby investment? Without a guarantee, you have to go to 200 to guarantee get her. Like, it's going to be the things like, we already know Nier's coming out. We know that triangle strategy is coming out eventually. We know that Cyrus is coming out. There's just like, there's too many things that are too good to justify a character that's just like good. There's going to be things that are like unskippable. Like, I don't think she's better than Primrose. If you have the option of pulling on her or Primrose, you should probably go for Primrose, in my opinion. Moses went it all in on Prims. That's why nobody's pulling on her. Yeah, I'm hoping for a Prim step up. I just today got a full 5-star team. I was at 7 and now I hit 9 today. We got Primrose early, really? Oh, hey there. All right. So we always do the same thing. We can't guarantee that they don't run on the first turn, so we don't even stress about it. If they run on the first turn on turn 2, that's just life. All right. I don't have Heathcote to bring them down to 1 to then guarantee the break. If we got Primrose 9 months early, I mean, at least she's a fucking badass unit. Is it worth pulling a new step up? It's too hard for me to answer that for you. The what I would say is probably not. Hey, thank you for staying. It's 1,200 gems. Like, that's 4 multis. You're getting 5 multis, but you're paying for 4. But the thing is, they're general pool units. You're just as you're gonna get. I don't know. I'd rather just like, you probably should just like wait till like Cyrus or something. I don't think step ups are actually good. I think they're like good for whales, good for medium spenders. But I think if you're gonna spend money, you should save the gems for like really insane units. Yeah, I mean, getting dupes is good. Like, the thing is, they're worth it if you're already planning on spending a bit of money, like a lot of money in the game. Like, it's the most friendly whale thing that I've seen in a gacha, probably. Like, it's like, hey, and also if someone likes spending like $100 a month on this game, those are like perfect. You do a step up banner and you do like the daily individual summons. $600 a month per JP players. That's pretty fucking terrible. But maybe that's not quite as bad as it sounds. That's 2 multis a month. That's pretty bad. But they seem to be adding a lot of characters, so maybe it's not like terrible. All right, we got to go get some allies. We got that Kate, right? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you know what? This whole level boosting thing is working out. Sophia's already 3 levels above Lynette. Well, 2 levels. I mean, you know, whatever. Potato, potato. We're gonna give these to Lynette, I think. We could have 1 on each, but I do want her to hit level 60. All right. I know I have a guide for where the allies are at, but I just don't remember. Does anyone happen to remember where some good 3-hit allies are at? It's not a terrible perk. It's literally just from Kate letters daily, weekly. It doesn't. Okay, well it doesn't take into account anything else. Kate letters, dailies, and weeklies. That's not that bad. If it doesn't include events and things like that and other special things and add new feats, and then yeah, then there's probably a lot more. Teresa's mom, you're absolutely right. Let's go grab her. She's in Rippletide. Southern Crag in the bottom, the triple hit axe. I do remember that guy now. Let's get Teresa's mom first. Tresses, tresses, tresses. join me.
おや話がある。
$9,000. Oh no.
期待してるぞ。
But my 6 million. One multi or less? That's really weird because Dislight had really bad rates, but Dislight gave almost like 8 multis a month, but at a 1% rate. I think it was 8 multis a month for free to play. You had to do a lot of shit, but I think that's how much you got. Which is why I said the game initially was free to play friendly, but the rates are so bad that you never got anything new. You just got the same shit you always had. That wasn't added stuff at all. No, that was just the normal daily stuff. I did a video on it adding up anything that was guaranteed to be in the game. Nothing like events, nothing like bonuses, nothing like login stuff. Got to give you the comment here as well. Thank you very much, Hutch. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to Craig's World. Party on. Excellent. Shepherd's Rock or Craig's World? We're going to go to Southern Craig first. So this is going to be in the slums. There's a 3-hit axe person. I actually don't remember this person. Yeah, but we're going for the one at first, the other person. Southern Craig, bottom, 3-hit axe. Oliver. Was Oliver the first banner? Ollie? You mean Ollie? Ollie was the very first banner of the game. And because you said Oliver, it implies to me that that's probably what it was, because they're so close. Dislight did the worst banners of all time. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, I don't think the gacha in this game is very generous. Like, I think the gacha is definitely a bit expensive, but it's also like, not the I don't know. It's harder to get mad about it when the game is genuinely good, and Dislight as a game wasn't even genuinely good. It was like, it had the illusion of a fun game, but at the end of the day, it was just like, you know, it's a phone game. It's a good phone game, but a good phone game is this game is like a good game. Who are we looking for here? Who's the triple axe guy? On the left? All right, well, we're in here now. We're gonna check this guy first. Oh, baby. Welcome to the party. This guy has got to be one of the strongest. Elemental wind damage to all foes 3 times. That's fucking crazy good. On the left, so like down here. You pulled for Lynette, went broke. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't want anyone to watch my videos and then spend more money than they have. I'm genuinely not trying to like promote people spending money they don't have. But you know, that's one of the side effects, I guess. Like, people do gambling streams, right? And on gambling streams, they're always like, don't do this, you will lose, you will lose, you will lose. Yet they still generate millions of dollars from their viewers for the companies. Oh, that guy had the 3 axes. You want me to go to the house as well? Is there another? No. Let's go get the fighting guys. Perp, just got the battle tested weapons. I bet you'll do just fine. I got one of the battle tested weapons. And in fact, when I say I got one, someone pointed out in my video is like, hey, you got 2 battle tested spears in your very first fight. And I was like, what? And I looked, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even know you could get more than one. So I guess they must be a drop from the enemy that you could fight daily, and you can get the historic medal. FOMO's which makes gacha games profit. Yeah, but also no. So it's like yes and no. There's definitely a huge element of FOMO. I don't want to lie about that. But people are also dropping large stacks of cash pulling for general banner units, right? Like, they're pulling for things that are never going to go away, that are always there, and they're still spending a lot of money. So it's more than just a fear of missing out. I'm like an anti-waifu. I'm a waifu hater. The 1% of whales is what carries gachas. That's not, I don't think that's true. I definitely think that they're a decent portion, but like if you have 100 players that spend 10,000 a month, that's still like less than, I mean, okay, let me do the math. Let's do the calculator, because we all know that I don't know how to do math. 100 players, and they're all spending like 1,000 a month, right? $100,000. But then you know, just simple, you have 500,000 players, right? And they each spend $10 a month. You know, you're at 5 million. You know, so it's, you'd rather have everyone in the entire game spending a little bit of money, which is probably where most profit comes from. Whales aren't. I don't think whales are going to be more than 20 to 30% individually, unless the smaller the game gets, the more the whales matter. Because the smaller the law of large numbers works less and less when the numbers get smaller, you know. Oh, girl on the right. Is it this lady up here? Is that a lady? I can't even tell. Oh, first of all, we could do this. Hi there. Random foe 3 times dagger. Okay, cool. 3 jeweled knives. All right, I'll take it. Let's impress them first, and then we will push them, because I don't want them to be harder. That's right. I went to the right of where I was standing. I write with my right hand. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all. Oh, this guy is. I should have just straight up killed him. I forgot how weak level 50 is at this point in the game. Even with my characters with like literally no equipment. Let's see if these guys can kill him in the back row. Oh, Millard has no multi-staff attacks. What about using 4 BP for a 4x normal attack, bro? Thank you. All right, now time to pressure them further, because I think they become a harder fight as well. Comet rice, comet robe. That makes more sense. We got to contend. Yeah, now they're level 61. All right. Well, I still want the shit. I do wonder how much they make from ads. If the game does have like 500,000 players, 6 ads a pop. That's a lot of viewed ads daily. It is. I mean, they probably don't make enough to support the company, but I mean, I'm sure it's like a nice chunk of change still. This guy's not weak to axes. Oh, he's actually only got weapon weaknesses, and it's not sword, so it's fucking spears and books, isn't it? Fucking spears and books. Well, let's find out for sure. Yeah, what a cool attack. He's like, hey, now I counter pole arms. Like, okay, and have fun with that. We'll do the BP thing, you know. Go ahead and blazing dagger. Lower their physical defense. Keep it low. Boom. Yeah, double the damage when they broke. Oh, nice hit, Fiora. Holy shit. Evertail ad is annoying. It keeps on crashing my game. I haven't had... Oh, is that the one where it's the 99 cents where it's like horror Pokemon, but it's literally not at all horror Pokemon? It's just waifu shit. Does my game look stretched on the screen? It kind of does. Who are you? Are you worth summoning? Do a single foe. Yeah, right. Get out of here. I remember this guy. This guy is a good one. You can fully awaken Lynette? Well, what are you waiting for? Do it. Get that accessory. I feel like the game is stretched a little bit wide. I don't know how to fix that right now. This is why using an emulator is probably just fucking better than this garbage. You guys remember that video I made talking about innocent weapons, where in the beginning of the video it was Fame's Grace, and by the end of the video it was Flame's Grace? They added the L. I don't know if it was a hot fix that fixed it during my recording, or if it was Shouldn't you keep one gem for a special? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know that mechanic or that system, as it's not in the game. I'm going to fully awaken everything I get. I'll worry about different content when it comes out. Personally. But you know what? That doesn't mean that's what I recommend people doing then, I guess. I guess hold on to it. Let's go farm some Kates. One more thing Dislight had that I wish this game had is a monthly card. This game does, in my opinion, kind of have a monthly card, Rubber Duck Sauce. It doesn't, not literally, I guess, but I mean, like, I think a lot of people overlook how good this is. This is $30 a month, which is a lot, but you can make it $15 every 2 months, you know, instead if you want to do it half. But you get 30 pulls for the gem cost of 1 pull. So instead of doing a $30 pull, you do 3 $10 pulls, and at the end of it, you're also guaranteed a 5-star. The game's probably been out for 22 days, if I'm to guess, based off this. I think I might have missed a day. I think it's 23 days. I think, well, it's something like that. Step up. I think once you're at step up 4, just doing step up 5 feels like the strat to me. Like, then you're at a 1 multi for a guaranteed 5-star. It's kind of hard to beat that, but it is a general pull unit, which does give me pause. I think Dislight is like such a shit game comparatively to, like, I liked Dislight, but comparatively to like a game like this where it's like a real fucking game, it's so hard to like not just shit on that game. All right, triple edge, dual harvest in this fight, trifold slash, chaotic bow. I'm gonna use my favorite guy. The random foe thing is less good right now than on other foes, so we're gonna use the man against tyranny. I think Dislight's strong start is also, to me, deceptive. Like, as a video game, it's like a bad video game comparatively to this game. This game is like a real and enjoyable video game. Dislight is just a mobile game with some nice bells and whistles, but it's like, I don't know, at its core, it's bad, in my opinion. And I didn't think that, but even like Dragon Quest Tact, a game I like, it's like, this game is just so much better than every other mobile game I've played that I'm just like, why would I ever play those? You're surprised anyone did content? Hundreds of people did content too, like an insane amount. Like it was a, in the content creator program, there were literally probably hundreds of people. And then all the views fucking plummeted off the face of the earth. You also don't need allies for Koi Chubby. That's good. But I do. This is a waste. Let's just use it, because if the guy doesn't run, then we don't. If the guy doesn't run, then we have a chance to kill him. If he does run, then we don't use him. We probably should have planned that differently, so we actually use an attack that he's weak against, though, huh? Because now he could still run. Yeah, that's my bad. We should have definitely have not fucked that up. But you know what? All you could do is what you could do, and now we've learned for the future. Shit. Yeah, I think we might have been able to break him there. I don't think so. I think we would have brought him down to 1 even with that. Almost got 2 for the first time, though. I already have I already have characters at level 71. I also wish this game has like a $5 or $10 monthly pass or monthly ruby, so you get more rubies at the end of the month. I do wish there was a way to get more rubies over the course of a month. They do have the you could spend $20 a month to get 500 gems, which I actually think, not $20 a month to get 500 gems. That's completely inaccurate. Hey, what's up there, Redbox? Let's go to the shop really quick. It's 20 gems, right? So what you can do, which I think is probably the way to go if people are light spenders, 20 bucks a month. You get this, you get this. I would buy this once a month probably. You get 15 levels, 200 paid rubies, and with these 200 paid rubies, you get 2 multis with the $10 paid rubies a day. I think this is probably pretty good. This gives you 2 multis a month and 15 levels for 20 bucks. Now the multis are individual they're not literally multis. They're 20 individual pulls on the general pool. However, I think that's pretty good. The $5 more profit. I think you could buy the $5 one 4 times and get more juice, but I don't think you could buy it 4 times a month. You're outside the US and EU. You can't buy anything. That sucks. I won the 50-50 and got Fiora from the compensation we got. I would say I lost the 50-50 and got Fiora, but then I pulled Sophia on the step up. So I guess, you know, it all kind of comes out in the wash, huh? Yeah, man, I could shit on Dislight all day. I thought it was a good game that was handled badly. But now after playing Octopath, I think it was a bad game that was also handled badly. Like almost every other gacha I've ever played now in retrospect is now become like not a very good video game. Comparing the quality of content and Dislight, like Dislight was just like, even if you liked it, which I did, it's still just grinding to grind things to grind things to grind things to grind things. Like at least this game with all of its grinding has like a really good story involved in it too. There's like it feels like there's a lot of effort put into this game. You wanted Sophia, but I got Fiora. Yeah, I feel bad that I initially thought we'd all be able to get to pick, but it wasn't worded in a clear way that you don't get a pick. But they didn't have to word it in a clear way because it's supposed to be implicit knowledge that the fortune box is not something you could choose, but I didn't know that. When will we get the sheep farm? We'll probably get it in a week. Next week is the big maintenance. Like this is the big update. This is like the mini update, right? They just add a banner. And then the content update should be next week. If next week we don't get new content, then the game's in trouble. I do think genuinely, like, I think it's fine, but next week is going to be just about a month. Without having new content, I think the game will, almost the player base that actually plays the game a lot will be frustrated. Next week, another banner. Yeah, they seem to be on 1 banner a week. In fact, it seems like they might be trying to rush us. I don't know the pace of what things came out with in Japan, but right now it feels fast. Not in terms of content, but in terms of banners. And banners aren't an infinite resource. They only have like so many banners to pull from. If they did a 1 banner a week in JP, that'd be surprising. We have triple pace in terms of banners, which, yeah. So maybe they're going to try to merge servers over the course of a year. JP was like 2 to 3 weeks. Right now we're looking at weekly banners. Maybe they're trying to get us to a certain threshold. Maybe they thought JP was paced too slow in the beginning, but they didn't have content. But maybe now they're trying to get us to a pace that they think is better. Near Gacha speeded up global to JP. I think that's what I don't know if a lot of games literally do that, but like Tact is only like Tact used to be Dragon Quest Tact used to be like 6 to 7 months behind JP, and now I think it's like a month, 1 month to like 1 to 3 months max. They've severely closed the gap, and everyone's pissed about it because they're not getting compensation for missed time. But I wouldn't be surprised if this game also tries to close the gap a bit more. Having 2 games that are in totally different time periods is probably hard. It's probably easier the closer they get. Well, to be fuck, while we are getting a banner a week, the banner itself lasts 2 weeks. Yeah, so we're getting big. We're getting lots of banners. we're getting too much where it's like I can't afford to pull on all these units. Yeah, I not only free to play gems, can't even afford to spend on all these units. I do think the rates of banners are just too high right now. The rate of content is a little bit too slow. The rate of banners is too high. We're gonna find this coy chubby Kate. Just you wait. A lot of people are still getting through Master Vault. Don't think there's a rush for content, though there are. Well, let's go. I think a lot of people are getting through Master Vault, but I think in a week, that's come. I'm like not too concerned today, but I think in a week, I think we're starting to look at. We need some content added, and hopefully the content they add will take more than a day to do, but who knows. $600 to pity one unit without free to play gems, which aren't much. Yeah. Anything after Master of All? I'm on chapter 6. There's a little bit after Master of All. There's a few more prologues. You can start farming innocent weapons. Hi there. How you doing, Diggs? Welcome. How do you think that tier list video is doing right now? I'm gonna take a look. This is where I can see all the comments on my videos, by the way, but we go to dashboard. 1.1 thousand views. The typical high is 760. So this is like a almost a 50%, 30 to 50% improvement already. This one only shows 6. So you guys want to see the comments on this? Let's take a look. Something to note to remember when comparing characters, you probably shouldn't compare their stats in game, but instead on one of the docs that have their skills and kits. I don't do stats. I mean, I kind of talked about it a little bit, but I don't put much weight in stats. Disagree on Teresa, Heathgate, and Theo. This is what I like is like most of the comments are in a typical. If you do a normal video, almost all the comments are positive, but you do something called a tier list, and suddenly not all the comments, but most of the comments are going to be negative, which is actually good because you get a lot more views. Why is Fiora so light? You get a lot more views and a lot of engagement. People like commenting when they disagree way more than commenting when they agree. I wonder when Cyrus will be released. People think literally next week. I think that would be not crazy, but I think it would be weird. I'm sure we're getting something big next week banner wise. So don't spend any gems for at least a week, which is not that long to save up any gems, I know, but whatever. But it's like we just got a scholar literally today. It'd be weird to get another one. Can anyone start the new quest on Therese? Ooh, interesting. Good question. I don't know if anyone's pulling on her right now, so I'm not sure how many people have her. Isn't Cyrus like better Therese? Seems odd they put them back to back. I agree. I like dual harvest. In this situation, just better. I think Chaotic Blow being 4 over 3 gives it a higher chance of upside. You don't seem to be failing your flea. Is there something you do to guarantee your flea success? Yeah, I'm pretty sure just level difference. I heard that people invest experience for a single character to carry. Do you suggest doing this? To an extent. You want to get one character up to level 71 as fast as possible. That way your daily ad Kates can go up to the highest tier. So you have a 500% chance of getting 300,000 experience Kates, a 45% chance of 100,000 experience Kates, and a 50% chance of like the 50,000. But you just re-roll the 50,000s. You might even re-roll the 100,000s, but I tend to just take them. I don't think the game has been out long enough to gather enough gems. Spark Cyrus if he comes out next week. I'm with you. Hi, Perp. How are you meeting so many Kates? In a few hours of farming EXP, I'm at like 1 or 2. Do you have an item to increase their meeting rate? I do not. It is partially you get a percent increase based off your influences. We'll take a look at that. 1 ruby left, but you got Lynette. Hey, I'm happy you got your unit. Very high. So much chat right now. Hi there, everybody. Getting a high level character also helps you run away consistently in high level zones. Exactly. One high level character is good, but I don't recommend over investing into one character overall. But you want to get to like level 71 at least, I think, and then a little bit more than that. But you want to have a team as well, but only to an extent, because you can't get to those zones with just one strong character. Exactly. Sorry. So you already finished what you were saying. Fame will increase Kate spawn. Yeah, I think it's only like 1%. Isn't Cyrus better to Therese? I think it would be weird to put them back to back. I think I already read that, but yes, you are correct. All right. Sorry. Let's attack. I don't like using allies on turn 1. I really wish we could get the Koi, but I mean, I guess that's the dream, right? But I really hate. I would honestly prefer one of these as opposed to 2, because I think it's more likely to guarantee you get at least one. And then I think we boost, switch, boost. I don't think we need allies to get this one. Greetings from Chile, South America. Luck with Kitty. How you doing, friend? I appreciate it. Cool to see Chile here. Or should I call it Chile? Like my idiot father did. All right, let's pull out an ally and see, just see if we needed to kill this one. Ranifo. I like her because I know where to go get her without having to remember it. Okay, we definitely don't need it now. You think it's Chile? Yeah, no, I know it's Chile. Unless we say Chile in America, at least in Pacific Northwest America. I have Theo, Millard, and Fiora. Which do you think is the best upgrade to level 71? Not Millard. I don't know. Probably Fiora. Fiora is at least a good damage dealer. Theo could deal damage, but I don't know. It's between Theo and Fiora. I'm not sure. I think they're semi-equal. Theo and Millard both are healers, so you don't need to upgrade them that much, I don't think. But it's like they're both good. But if you're gonna pick one, I guess I would just pick. I'd probably pick a unit with AOE. Does Fiora have a good AOE attack? Chile. Theo is better than Millard. Yeah, I would say Theo is better than Millard, but I think there's times you really wish you had Millard on your team besides Theo. Sometimes your party's at half HP and they're about to get one shot by a boss, and the fact that Theo can't heal until the end of the turn after the boss attacks can really fuck you up. Good evening from Latvia. Yes, finally got battle tested tome for Sophia. I need to go get that. Maybe we should go. Let's get one more Kate, and then let's go try a super boss. And then we'll at least try it once, maybe twice. I'm probably going to stream for about another hour. I'm sorry for the short streams, but between making content and stuff and getting ready for work, it just like I don't have much time to stream outside a couple hours. I disagree. I think Millard's very good. Hey, hello there, Koi Cultured. I think you're underestimating Millard. I think there's definitely times I've wanted Millard over Theo. Good morning from Cambodia. Good morning, man. All the places. You guys could even be lying. Probably not though. But look at all these places. What time is it in Cambodia? It's 11 a.m. here. Usually I'm in the earliest time zone. Millard's good. I mean, I don't think I put him bottom of the C tier or whatever on my tier list. But 1 a.m. at night. Okay. I guess that is technically morning somewhere. All right. So we use an ally on turn 2. I'm going to use her and then everyone switch, boost. Hey, thanks for staying. Pulled my third Millard off step 1 of the new banner today and just had a 2-hit staff or light ability. He'd be skyrocketing in value. Yeah, I agree, but like his heal is like pretty insane. His crippling bash isn't bad. Like he does good light damage. He has a really good heal, and he has the crippling bash is not like exactly nuts, but it saved me a lot of times because then like we're still early enough in the game where like not having to use Viola to debuff and being able to use Viola for damage, I think is pretty high value. We're going to use this because I don't think we actually need to use it. Love your content. Thank you, Sock. I appreciate that.
悪いぞ
Good afternoon from Fame's Grace. Hey, good afternoon, Ed. You're so lucky with Kate's. Yeah, you know, that's just kind of that's the content creator bonus. All right, 300,000 experience going to Sophia. What level is she hitting? Look, not even enough to get one level on a Primrose though. Met 4 battles while watching you. 2 of them ran. That seems normal. I had 5 run in a row 2 days in a row. We got 56, 55, 54, 57, 52. Sunrise going to the bold guess there. We'll see if it runs out. We'll see if it works out for him. 54. That's with a 30% boost. No, we gave the 30% boost to Lynette. So they're both at 54 now. Man, leveling is rough in this game. Oh, but guess what? Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Look at this. You guys ready? +1 BP on win gates. Which one's this? Broad break. So we'll use broad break at level 72. Look at this guy. I love Wingate. I'm actually sad that he's so close to level cap. Like, look at we go to Wingate. You need 160 for 1 level. Look how much we need for the last levels. We still need 1,060. 1,060. 30% experience boost. The best way to get those is to spend $100 in the game to get 2 of them. I did. There are $50 bundles, and I bought them 3 or 4 times. Content, baby. Tax write-offs. Let's go. How many times do I have to mention tax write-offs? Boom. The Sage's stack, they do indeed. I believe 30% is the cap as well. Let's go to change equipment. Let's go to, who has it on? Lynette. No, 50%. You can get up to 50% bonus experience. So Sage's brooches 3 are probably going to be 25% wherever those come from. Sage's brooch 2, you can find them right here. They're easily farmable if you go out, if you leave the house and go farm your job. You can then come back here after you go, and you can go to the special shop, and you'll be able to go here to the special. And I already bought them all, but you'll see you can also buy these, the limit break pack. There are a different version of these that each come with a multi and 500 rubies. And so yeah, you gotta go out and farm. You can't farm them in game. Yeah, IRL farming is way more efficient. All right. So who's the super boss? Where's the boss that's weak against darkness? That's some hardcore grinding. Yeah, absolutely. I actually think I get paid in the next day or 2, which is nice. I'm hoping YouTube sends that money to me sooner rather than later. Let's go. I'm actually, you know what? I have a couple ideas. While you guys tell me where the boss is at, I'm trying to think of what I could add to my Patreon as a stretch goal. Like, so you could put goals in Patreon where it's like, once my Patreon hits $200 a month, which is ridiculous and it's not going to hit there. But hypothetically, it's like I could then do a thing. I can guarantee I have it set up to do a karaoke stream once a month. Every month it's at 200. I was thinking of doing like a 100 poll video, but that's ridiculous because if I get $200 and I spend 300 of it on polls, that's just fucking stupid. I wonder if I could, for my top Patreon supporters, I could give someone a I could rename one of my 10 parties after them. Maybe there's 10 slots available and you could have one of my parties. Like it'll be like the Sunrise party, the Sock party, the Tyler Turner party, things like that. Yeah, I'm looking for the battle tested bosses. Yeah, you can find Sage's Brooch 1 on an NPC. I think you can find a couple of the Sage Brooches ones. South Park Valor. Where the fuck is that? Shepherd's Rock, Rippletide, Theateropolis, Emberglow. Oh, that is the name of a city. I've literally never, I don't know if I've read that city's name. $50 is half of my Providence's minimum wage for a work week. All right, we're gonna go back to party 1 here. We're just gonna, this is the party I'm familiar with, so we're just gonna tap it and we'll figure it out. It's probably worth doing this though. Formation, probably moving Fior and Wingate. I really like these guys being in the same squad. Let's do it like this. Let's make sure we're all healed up. I'll spend the 20 gold without even looking if I need to. How old are you? Cameron / Perplatypus is 30 years old. A 30-year-old man playing video games on the internet, working at a gas station. Every time someone's like, how are you doing today? I'm like, I'm doing great. I'm working my dream job. What a great day. I joke a lot. I'll tell people a lot. It's like, unfortunately, my dreams of working at 7-Eleven didn't pan out, so I work here, and it's just a different gas station. All right, what am I looking for here? Staff and Dark are the weaknesses. Millard is terrible, people say. The stretch goal to do to dress as a purple platypus and do a IRL stream. I actually like that idea. You just beat Master of All Chapter 6. Good job. I really like that fight. Is there 7 or 8 chapters? I don't remember. Don't be too harsh on yourself. At least you got something to do. Oh no. Like I'm actually like, so I'm not like financially like badass, you know. I'm not like some super rich guy or anything by any stretch, but I've got riches in other ways, which is what poor people say when they say they have reasons to be happy. I've been with the love of my life for 8 years. I have cats that I love. I have a home with an air conditioning unit. I've got I could eat pretty, you know, I've got my health. I could eat. Like I've got all the basics covered, and then I've also spent $300 on a Gacha. How bad can my life be, right? Sorry, go left first, then south, then go right all the way. Up here in the top right corner. Or do you want me to go into the other map to the right? Just go right. All right, I'm to the right. If you mean go to the right map, you gotta give more. You gotta type longer sentences. Is it in the church? Is it here? Is it here? Back south on the map. They're in the jungle area. You go left, then south. Okay. The hidden path is to the right. Right here. There we go. Never been here before. Sharp claw. No. This can't be the guy. Can it? Okay, it can. Yeah, instructions unclear. Dick is stuck in the fan. Give me that axe. All right, now keep in mind, we can lose. It's okay to lose. I mislike conflict. I mislike content. What a great architect. I'm not impressed. We start with the Dirge. We Shadow Strike. We change Shadow Reaver. We Esoteric Cure to keep us all alive. Viola, where are you? Anti-attack him to keep us alive.
力を捨てるあとはよろしくね
ここが弱いのか。あとは頼んだぜ。闇に食われろ。
Don't accidentally kill my team, bro. I'll be so pissed. All right, we're gonna hope everyone lives. Maybe we just take this guy out for right now and we just do a Millard heal just to ensure that Primrose lives. Oh, are you fast enough? You are fast enough. Okay. So we might do a heal more and then we might bash you with that thing 100 times. So I think we're gonna do... Are we gonna break him this turn? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll Spell Song next turn. You should be able to beat him with your setup, but it's... I just don't want people, like... I'm sure I can beat him, and I will beat him. Maybe not on the first attempt, but, like... I don't want to be judged too hard on the internet for playing badly as well. Alright, so we should be fine now. So now we just go... You attack him. No, you keep your juice. I guess we'll just do a threefold cleave on you because it's pretty good. So what's the order? You're going for 2. Then Primrose goes. I think we save Primrose's juice for next turn. If we save her juice for next turn, yeah, let's just use it. We'll use 1 this turn, and we'll use 2 next turn. We'll Spell Song. I think that's going to be more damage because it'll extend the debuff. And then you don't even need to use your juice. We can then go ahead and full Shadow Strike on you. Good hit. Good hit. I don't have anyone to deal damage in the bottom, I guess. Ashland doesn't do very good magical damage. Alright, so you're going to do a full charge here. You're going to do... no, careful. You're going to do a switch, and you're going to do a big old Crippling Bash. I think Crippling Bash is still good. I mean, I guess you just anti-attack again. You're not doing that much damage anyway. And now you're going to do a full-on Spell Song. That's like still kind of weak too. We can't use Spell Song that much more. I mean, she does have some nice SP recovery, I suppose. Alright, Dirge of Dusk. Shadow Strike. We might have to switch up and use something like a Crumbling Cut for a turn just to give him some SP. Oh, I forgot to equip her break attack. Ah! I forgot to equip her break attack. Luckily, Primrose is just great. And we gotta do that again anyway. You gotta save your juice for when you can attack. I guess you just Blazing Dagger for now. Man, I can't believe I forgot her attack. Fiora is dark though. I don't have any of those abilities equipped because I forgot. I haven't leveled up Fiora at all yet. Like she's leveled, I mean, but I haven't done her beat JP. What turn are we at? Turn 7. I mean, I think we're doing fine. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't have the right stuff here to do what I wanted to do. And Blazing Dagger's extra bad in this fight. This will do 1, 2. We don't want to do that. We have a staff user here. Darkness. I forgot. I didn't change up my abilities at all. My abilities are shit right now. We could break him with Millard. Maybe that's the goal.
僕はみんなを
Just do the
助ける
Millard break. Save yours then, and then you just do a crumbling cut. Trifold slash, I guess. Sure. Not great.
トリプルエッジ
任せたぞ
レンラン
あとは
We could make sure to break them on turn 15 to get an extra turn out of it if we need.
チェインライトニングチャンスで
Alright, so you're gonna do a big old Shadow Strike. You're gonna do a big old Chain Reaver. You're gonna do a big old... This does more damage than Spell Song. It doesn't increase the defense like I want. Decrease the defense, but I think it's okay.
トリプルエッジあとはよろし
闇が
くね
お前を見ているぞあとは頼んだぜ
Yeah, I think we might have fucked up by not having the extra break. Like, losing the break on on Viola is like fucking brutal. I'm so reliant on that. And now it's like, what do we do, right? We don't have shit. We have to use this every turn. Dirge of Dusk and just hope. Oh, that was kind of weak.
苦しみなさい
任せた
アプスチャージ
At least Ashlyn never runs out of juice, right?
闇に食われろ
It doesn't do any damage, but it's there.
どうしようか
I mean, you might as well do the Crippling Bash, right?
任されました
That might do more damage. We'll do an anti-attack again. You just need the SP. You need at least one more turn of SP. You keep the juice coming. You're out. You just try to paralyze him.
任せるよ
Like, we're pretty much out of time. We really fucked up with Viola, not having the juice we need. Like, our breaks are way down because of that. And Gilderoy's on our team, which is probably a mistake anyway. Alright, we're not going to be able to break him twice. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription. We're not going to be able to break him twice. I don't think. Next turn. So on turn 12, we break. Can we break this turn if we really wanted to? We could do 1, 2, 3. We could break this turn if we want to. The question is, will we be able to break him again? Should I break him this turn or go on 12? If I break him on 11, on 12 he's nothing. And then can I break him on turn 14 or 15 before they act? Can I break them on turn 15 before they act if I break them this turn? I don't know if I have the SP for it. Especially if I go full in. I think we go full in here. It's definitely risky though.
全てを奪うカプセル
It's definitely risky. Let's just go for it. If we have to do it again, like I can see how close we are to winning the fight.
闇がお前を見ているぞあとは頼んだぜ
I don't know if we'll be able to break him again before we run out of time.
やるぜ
Why don't you get your juice back? Maybe you did, it just wasn't a lot.
おりゃ
Like, and this is the part that sucks, right? I think we literally can't use our weakness here because I think we need the SP in order to break them a final time. They got physical down.
診察の時間
任
ア
せ
プ
た
スチャージ
So I think we're kind of,
任せる
I think we're just gonna be SP short because I didn't have back characters that could switch in to deal damage.
ヒルスパイクは
さてと
All right, now our goal is to break them on turn 15 before they can act. Let's take a look here. It would be easy if we had the 2 here, but we don't. It's 1, 2. He is at 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. So let's sorry. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14. I think we could break him next turn. I think we can. But we have to be able to do everything each turn. I don't know if we have enough for that. 74. Can we do this twice? 60. That's 74. We have enough to do that exactly twice. You might as well not, and I think not use that yet. We need all the damage we can get right now. So I think you Blazing Dagger. No, Blazing Dagger is not going to help. Full Gore. Do we want to break him this turn? No, we want to break him next turn, don't we? Okay, so even though you have enough, we're gonna pull you back. We're gonna Crumbling Shout. You're gonna use this. You're gonna do this. You're gonna Blazing Dagger to make the Crumbling Cut even stronger, I guess. We probably don't want him to do that then. The lightning, I think, is out of time. I don't think we care about that. If we break him next turn before he gets a chance to go, I think we're fine. Just make sure everyone's boosted, because this is their last chance to go. Actually, sorry, we don't want you boosted. You're coming in next turn, and then you're gonna finish him off. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we got this. As long as it's on turn 15, not 14. Does he not power up first? He just does it. There we go. Alright, so this is 3, 8. I mean, I guess you just do. You have enough for that. 37 plus 10. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. You have enough to do this once. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he is broken. Alright, so now we do a full spell song, maybe? Spell song? No, Primrose is the slowest here. Wow. So I guess we do this because it won't matter otherwise. God, looks like we're not quite there. We were close. We were close. If we would have had the breaking thing on Sophia, I think we would have been fine. I think we would have been fine. Weight of experience. Very, very, very close, though. As we can see. God, Gilderoy, you're so fucking slow. Yeah, look how close that was. No, you don't need any allies. This fight's super easy. We literally just had to have one ability different. Like that's like, do you see how close we were? We were literally 10 like HP away. And the only reason we lost is because I didn't have this ability on. I had Blazing Dagger instead of Crimson Blast. That alone would have just made it instantly over. But now we might as well also teach Fiora something. Let's see what Fiora's got. That sucks. We'll take it. No. No. Sure, but whatever. We don't want it. No, it sucks. Alright, I guess that's all she wanted was that one skill. So let's go ahead and see if she has any more, I mean, it's not like just because I don't need it for this fight doesn't make it bad. It's good, I just don't need it for this fight. I'll take some juice. I'll take some juice. Let's just take this juice for now. I don't want that right now. I don't want that right now. All right. We still have 16 left. We could get a extra. No more SP, huh? Primos is quite a bit going on. You need the fuck the physical. Take this. SP and physical is what you want. Oh yeah, let's grab Wink. I'll take that, please. Thank you. Yeah, let's grab more magic. Let's grab more of that. Let's grab more of that. Limit Breaker Awakening. I mean, the first Awakening's 30% stats, but you don't need a 30% stats on a 3-star unit, so kind of depends on where you're sitting. We definitely need Primrose to be faster because she's slower than a lot of characters right now, and she really is a character that kind of wants to just like go first all the time. Oh, 24 SP. I missed that. Can I still get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, cool. Wow, Millard has a lot of speed up here. Holy crap. The extra BP might be nice for breaking early on. I'll take more speed too. Let's take a look if there's anything you want while we're here. You're not really good in this fight, like at all. You're better than... you're probably better than Gilderoy, though. Maybe not. Gilderoy has a better weapon. Gilderoy is so fucking slow, though, man. Him being so slow is a true detriment to his whole kit. Not his whole kit, but it just like it just makes him feel like he sucks. At least to me, a lot of times. 2 speed, yeah, that'll bring him up to 202. All right, we're fine there. All right, let's go. Let's make sure our equipment is set. Fiora, please optimize. There you go. There's a little bit more damage. Now, every row can break. I don't know what if I should keep Gilderoy here. Maybe I should have, if I have Gilderoy and Viola in the same row, then Gilderoy can come in and use his BP on the broken turns. But then, yeah, then he could switch back. I kind of like that. But then I have Primrose and Fiora. I think I like this more. I don't know. All right, let's go heal really quick. You missed most of the stream because I had work meetings. I'm sure you already talked about it, but who did you get for the step-up compensation? I got Fiora. And I did do the polls on the new step-up banner, absolutely. That'll be my YouTube video going up. I haven't decided if it's going up today or later today. I gotta... if I want to do a video a day, there's not, they added no content to the game, so I kind of got to stretch the content that I do have. Try to get it over the course of a week. All right, this is gonna be our last attempt for today. I could go get the innocent sword, probably. I'm sure I got enough materials for it, but why? I don't know. I don't feel like I need the innocent sword. No! I use Tressa. She could taunt and sidestep, so physical will not damage. Gilderoy does not have the same skill. Gilderoy has the ability to counterattack, but I've never used it because it just... I think he sucks. I think Gilderoy's healing thrust is pretty good, and his ability to paralyze is pretty good, but outside of that, he kind of blows. Man, I can't believe how close we were. That was for a first attempt, we were very close. So I really like you doing this turn 1. Starting with the Chain Shadow Reaver is good. Starting with Shadow Strikes, it's only 9, so you could use it for pretty much ever. Do we start with Dirge of Dusk or Spell Song? I think we start with Dirge of Dusk. I think we use Spell Song too much. It made her run out of SP. If Gilderoy had better speed, I think he could be good if he had better speed, absolutely. But, you know, kind of the issue is that he doesn't. Thank you for not killing us. I am going to take this opportunity to do an esoteric cure on everybody. You're going to Crimson Blast. You are going to Shadow Strike. You are going to Dirge of Dusk. I don't think we're even going to use Spell Song. I think this fight is long enough where the 80 SP is too much of a cost, especially when we need her as our shield breaker. I forgot to equip Fiora's darkness attack, didn't I? Oh, well, Ashland's dead. That's why Millard could be a better healer. And I didn't equip her darkness attack. All right. How do I fleet? Let me get Fiora. I don't want to go through the whole turn if I didn't equip the one ability that I was supposed to equip. Change skills. There we go. Get rid of Empowering Shield. That's clearly garbage. What's your elemental attack? 312. I wonder if you do more damage than oh god, when we have to go back to the stupid thing to heal. I wonder if you do more damage as a if Viola just does more damage with her higher stats. As a person has all my weapons Innocent 3, they are highly overrated. Though they hit when they hit tier 4, they take off. I'm basically just prepping materials. Yeah, I kind of stopped making them for now. Not because I thought they were bad, but I'm like, I'm just gonna stockpile the materials. I didn't feel like the boost I was getting for the, especially for like a sword user, right? Like a sword user with shit elemental attack. Like I don't need the 30 elemental attack on it. And now if they get way better as they go forward, that's different. But like, I thought it was pretty good. It's pretty good on the tomes, right? Like innocent weapons 2s are, or 3s. Innocent 3 is very good on tomes because that's just bonus of the exact stat that they want. All right, we should be good now. We're just gonna play it even safer, just in case they accidentally burst down our whole squad. We are gonna start with Esoteric Cure. We are gonna start with Anti-Attack, and then we're gonna Shadow Strike and Dirge, and then we're gonna kind of go ham sandwich on them. They don't do that much damage. It's really a DPS race. That's why you fucking do it, I guess. So, I mean, you could just get bad RNG on that ability. We're not switching you out, though. You're not allowed to be switched out. Thank you. All right. How slow are you? Are you slow enough where you could... Okay, we could do that. You're using that. You're going last so you can do your boost. And then, do we spell song here? It lowers their defense. It's a lot of SP. I think we could afford to do it once when they're fully broken. That seems viable. I beat the granny one. Yeah, she was the first one I beat. She was a one tap for me that time. That's some pretty good damage. That was pretty good damage too, honestly, for just like, it was more than my Ashland. Ashland's physical attack is fucking trash. All right, so you're gonna do a full crippling bash, which I think is maybe a little risky. Dirge of Dusk. You don't need to spend the juice on it. You could save your juice for the future. I think you just use your juice now. Let's just boost everybody, but not you. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, Miller's attack is kind of garbo right now, but it's okay. All right, so now you switch back out. You do Crimson Blast. I don't mind you just doing something like an Esoteric Cure on everybody. Yeah, but that's probably a waste. We probably just go with something like... We probably worry about breaking him next turn, not this turn, right? You have a video on it? I do. It's not uploaded yet. I have a couple videos that are all relevant, so I'm trying to figure out when to make them go live, because I need to have one video a day for the next week until we have content come out. So there's like, I have to do a review for Theresa and a like the new update and stuff for today, and so that video is probably still realistically a day or two away, to be completely honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will just be 8, and you'll just be broken. And again, this is a race. And they're super broken here. I mean, by super broken, I mean exactly. What is the best way to get gems? I don't really want to spend money on the game. Do all your feats. Play every day to get a little bit of gems. Gems are the premium currency of this gacha. So it's gonna be rough to not spend any money, no doubt. I like this. That attack is pretty weak on Wingate, I won't lie. Like, comparing it to that. We're on turn 8, and we're over halfway. I mean, I think we're good. You're gonna pop. You're gonna pop. You're gonna pop. Oh, don't kill Ashland, please. Luckily, he's using all of his juice this turn, so we should be fine. We should be able to break him next turn before he gets a chance to go. You're getting 18 a turn right now. That should be enough to cast this turn, next turn, right? 74 plus 18 is what? 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. You'll have 92. 48 is 96. You actually won't have enough to do that both this turn and next turn, so maybe we don't break you this turn. Maybe we just do a big old healing thrust. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't even need to do the 4, 5. You could hold that. You could do a triple fold cleave, and you could break it with this here, and then next turn we could. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. Hey, thank you for the follow. Millard sucks, they said. Well, what about all of his BP into normal axe attacks? You ever think about that? Good hit. So I am gonna... I'm not gonna be a coward. I don't want Ashland to die, but maybe we let him die. He doesn't even do that much damage. This isn't gonna kill him, but we're close. 65 people watching. Yeah, only 20 likes. Come on, people. Do we have that much? That's a lot. I appreciate that. Coming straight from YouTube. Thanks for all the content and information. Helps a ton. Hey, HC Yujin Chow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right, so we're probably fine here. We Dirge of Dusk. We just Crippling Bash again. Actually, are you slow enough or you'll go after that? This is fine. So you go here. You don't have enough to do this twice in a row, so I guess you're just gonna cleave right now. Shadow Impact is just a bad version of Crimson Blast. We're fine. He's gonna have to hit us really hard, which is possible. He just doesn't do enough damage without like without bad RNG on our part. Because like he's at 8 right now, right? Oh, he did make me bleed though. That actually got one of my characters. That's kind of funny. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm overconfident. It is a slow and insidious killer from what I hear. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9, 10. So we don't need to do that much. We can actually have you heal more, but do we waste time healing more? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to use Primrose here. This is 60, 70, this is 74, so you can do that next turn, and you can boost it next turn. You don't need to boost it this turn. So I guess we're doing Primrose only this turn, and next turn we're going to switch out and use Gilderoy to get the hit. He's broken. He doesn't know it yet, but he is. Hey, she lived. Go for the triple edge. Who gets the final hit? Ashland. Ashland again. Ashland killed the lady. Ashland killed this guy. 1,000 experience. That's what we're talking about, man. Thanks for the axe. I am utterly bested here for you. Thank you for the battle axe. I'll see you again in 20 hours. Just kidding. Let's go ahead and go to Mr. Theo here. Status. Change equipment. Innocent axe. No, thank you. Battle tested axe. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look at that guy. Let's look at our feats. Yay, you got your emotes. Welcome. Lux, I'm happy you got your emotes. Let's take a look. Are they your emotes, right? There we go. Actually, I have some emotes too. Let's take a look. What are my emotes? These are my emotes. I'm a 53-month subscriber. That's it. I thought the innocent weapons were the endgame weapons. They are, but there's also these weapons. And I believe the battle-tested weapons help the innocent weapons grow stronger. Yeah, I got 2 of the spears, but I'm also like, why the fuck do I want 2 spears? I barely want the 1 spear. Plat in chat, does anyone know of a website that shows where to find specific materials? Not sure which enemy drops sunstone, for example. As far as which enemies drop it, I don't know, but if you go to the shop, it'll just tell you what zones. Hey, thanks for the money. I'll buy your stuff. What do you got? All right, I'll buy your small nut. Thank you, sir. Please enjoy this nut. I made it specially for you. I did my 96-hour poll today. Got 2 more. What's a 96-hour poll? It's like you polled after playing for 96 hours. So now I have 1 extra and I can trade. Got 2 more Gilderoy. So now I have 1 extra and I could trade in later. That's pretty nice. Also, I believe tomorrow we all get 88 gems for the second part of Octopath Day, right? There is a way to find out more than the zone. Like, and specific enemies drop specific things, but I don't know if there's a resource for specifically which one. I might be wrong, but don't all enemies in an area drop the same stuff? That doesn't seem that way. When I was farming the frigid stocks or whatever for the innocent weapons, only like the lizard guys would drop it. They're like lizards. They go. There's like kimono dragons or something. They dropped it. Every other enemy didn't drop it. I went every 4 days to do polls because I averaged 2 5-star polls that way. Oh, well, that's pretty sick. I did first step on Millard Lynette banner, hoping to get a 5-star upgrade for Lynette, and it gave me nothing but a few class ups. I mean, like, yeah, it's just a multi. You just got a 50% off multi. Hoping to get a 5-star upgrade out of any individual multi is unlikely. So that's not like bad luck. All right, another super boss down. Or, you know, I don't know if they're super bosses or just bosses, but you know, they seem they're not as hard as they don't seem to be as hard as Pardis, chapter 8. I think it's chapter 8, maybe it's chapter 7, I don't remember. It doesn't seem to be as hard as All for One, but maybe it's because my level's higher now. You wasted 60 pulls for Primrose. You got a 4.5 Lynette and Theo instead. I mean, at least getting 2 4.5 stars and 60 pulls is not crazy good luck, but it's above the average. You're expected like 1 every 50, I think. If you pull 10 silvers, 4-star, or copper 3-star, I suggest waiting 4 days. I don't think there's any actual reason to wait on anything. That sounds like a... That sounds like, you know, like when you're watching football and you have a lucky hanky or whatever that you stroke, you know, it just sounds like superstition, but I guess I don't know. Okay, did you guys beat the level 85 4 guys? I'm 2 out of 4 so far. Yeah, I've yet to finish Master of All. Well, you've got a good fight ahead of you. Master of All is very good. Ooh. All right, we're gonna end the stream here. I got a super boss down. I grinded some good levels. We didn't do a shit ton today. Again, I'm sticking to the shorter streams for now until I have a day off of work. Then I will do longer streams. But while I'm working, I just, you know, I gotta go get ready for work. I still gotta do some chores before I go to work. I gotta do the dishes and shower up, things like that. So I'm gonna go do those things. Made it to Cragspear to unlock hunts. Good job, Doodlebug. Those are a huge step up. Very, very important to do. I think people expect too much with all the comments of whales getting all 5 stars without mentioning that they spent a lot of money to get there. Yeah, I mean, it's still a gacha. You still have, the rates are bad. Are they bad for gacha? No, but they're bad because it's a gacha. Like you could compare it to other gachas and it's not bad, but if you compare it to other game genres, it is. But yeah, I've spent hundreds of dollars in this game, and I won't lie. It's like mostly because I'm a content creator. But I think like the industry standard, this game is on par. I don't think it's super above the industry standard in terms of generosity, and I don't think it's like way far below. I wish it was higher up. As a single player RPG, you would think that this is the kind of game that they could be more generous, but it's not like bad. It's still, at least they're making a good game, you know. Yeah, it would be nice if someone says, fuck it. Instead of $30 for a 10 pull, just $3 for a 10 pull. Gacha is too expensive, but that's kind of the point. It's like the industry standard is accepted that it's too high. Your friends are collecting 6,000 rubies for Cyrus. That's a good call. I mean, I'll do that by spending money, probably. But I'm done spending anything until Cyrus comes out, probably. I don't know. I got to make content, but also I don't need to. I can't just spend more money than I'm making off YouTube on the game, you know. I got to at least be breaking even and ideally pocketing a little bit of money so I could potentially put this into the career category at some point. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Perplatypus is Perplatypus. I'll probably have another video going live today if you guys want to see it. I have to decide which one it'll be, but I recorded a couple videos this morning. Thanks for introducing me to this game. It's been very fun. I don't normally play gachas, but this has just been a great RPG. It is. It's just a great RPG. All right, I really do got to go, guys. I really do appreciate you. And I hope to see you guys later. I do hope that the gacha system does improve. I hope the pity goes way down. I hope the Casa Maltese goes way down. They're too high, but I wouldn't say that they're exceptionally greedy compared to the other, what is standard. Anyway, peace out, friends. Much love. Have a good day. See you tomorrow morning for more